Alrighty, what's going on YouTube and everybody in the Twitch chat? This video is going to be made specifically to target a boosting bass player that's, from my knowledge, from a different country. I don't know exactly where he's from. We're probably going to find that out pretty soon here. But I'm going to show you guys my Twitter page really quick. I'm going to show you guys how this all came to life. It seems like a lot of people were aware of this guy, and I didn't even know he existed. So, as you can see, we got this man, Core Value King here. Core Value King had a 583 win streak. Not to say that's impossible, but that's absolutely fucking ridiculous to have that kind of a streak. And to not lose. Like, we all know DOA can be random at times. It's very easy to take a loss, especially to someone who might not be as good as you or laggy or whatever. This man is a 3-star, and he had a 583 win streak. Now, that was at the time. That was on the 26th. It's been 2 days. He reached his goal of 600 wins. Now, I was watching this guy, and I'm sitting here like, this guy is a fucking beast. He's got to be a beast to be able to make the reads that he's making. Now, if you guys are not aware, there's a lot of boosters, or a lot of different ways to not boost, but there's a lot of hackers and people that can hack the game. Like Waza, he doesn't use his hacks for bad, he uses them to be funny, but there is a way to make it so that you're reading the inputs that the person's putting in the controller, kind of like the computer. So, first things first, let's go to his YouTube channel. We're going to do some instruction. We're going to do some inspections here. So, the first look at his YouTube channel. Okay? The first thing it says is DOA 6 Bass, 418 wins versus no core value noob Hitomi. So we're gonna watch this, and we're gonna kind of break this down and look and see if we can discover this guy's hacks really quick. Hold on, let me adjust the screen because it's a little off axis right now. We're gonna see if we can discover this guy. We're gonna see if we can find a pattern in his playstyle. Now, somebody pointed out a lot of different stuff to me, and a lot of it did make sense. Like, okay, this guy is actually fucking hacking somehow. So let's go ahead and play this really quick. So this guy doesn't use a traditional like hack in order to stop his opponent's like moves and shit like that. He does his shit differently, and I haven't really put my finger on what he does. God damn, that did a lot of damage. So, like, there's only certain times where you'll be able to be like, okay, this guy's actually using hacks. So, the first thing I want to point out is not all the time, but almost every time that his opponent does a string that has a high in it, he immediately comes off of block and crushes it with 1P almost every single time. I noticed that. Like, in places that... Like, he immediately crushed the kick with the 1P. Not to say that's not possible, but it's very strange. Very strange, because it seems as if... And there's times where he looks like a fucking robot. There's times where he actually looks like a fucking legitimate robot. So as you can see, this guy appears to like be a pretty decent, like he seems like an okay DOA player, you know? And another thing, when he's gonna get grabbed sometimes, he doesn't avoid every throw. He doesn't avoid every throw, but if you look at this, you can see him avoiding grabs. Like it's almost as if a bot is doing this for him, kind of. It just looks so unnatural. Like, he just hits jab. Like, that looks so strange. Like, he just looks like a fucking bot sometimes. It's hard to see his devious ways here, but we're gonna actually watch one of his streams. So let me go to the stream that I was watching. I believe I was watching this one. If you guys want to see, okay, so his stream "Be Right Back" screen is "Be Right Back. Shut the fuck up. You lost just because you have no core value." And people were saying that this guy is from a different country. I just don't know where. So one thing that I want to point out is whenever he's not playing in a match, it says your controller was disconnected. His controller is not plugged in whenever he's not in a match. That's very strange. It's very fucking odd. And as soon as he gets a match, he plugs his controller in. Notice he has to actually take the time to plug his controller in right there. Or maybe even the controller was never plugged in. Like, something is up, man. Something is up with this guy. And, like, let's just call it like it is. He's not a crazy good player. Like, he's okay, but he's not a crazy good player. You know what I mean? So, like, for you to have that rank and to fucking have that many wins in a row and no one's able to beat this guy, I find it very strange. Like, this guy is not that great. He's playing with the VR headset. Oh, another thing. He breaks every neutral throw. Not to say that that's not possible, but you're not going to break every single neutral throw. That is strange. It's incredibly strange that he breaks every single neutral throw. Like, every throw. We're going to read his bio, too, on Twitch. He breaks every single neutral throw. He never gets neutral thrown. Ever. Every time someone does a neutral throw to him, he breaks it. He ducks that throw. And he never punishes. The only time he punishes is when someone does like a low move and he blocks it. He never punishes. Like, he plays like a robot. He doesn't play like a human. Like, this is a very strange playstyle. This isn't the stream that I was in. Let's go to his Twitch page. Let's read his bio. It says, DOA 6 newbie tips. Always press T ASAP, no matter you've been hit or grabbed by opponent. This habit will help you break 5T every time. This is pretty much him explaining that he's using a mod and that explains why he's breaking every neutral throw when it's not possible. Once you break 5T successfully, Noob will not believe it. So Noob will try to 5T again and again and again until crying. Then Noob will stop moving and give up like a crybaby. When Noob is getting scared of you, he will keep backstep to avoid you and try to repeat particular long-range moves. That's very easy to hold if you know well of the character he is using. Do not spam 2P or any kind of low attack because it's easy for a veteran to defend, hold, or offensive hold it, and even throw after defend. This guy's funny. Spam same moves will tell opponent that you gave up already, so opponent can easily hold spam attack. That's Korean coward's way. Most veteran can react to 12 frame throw, and offensive hold needs 16 plus frames slower than 12 frame, so it's easy against offensive hold by throw if you are not a noob. Player of strike type character always focus on strike combo. Player of throw type character always focus on throw. Player of hold type character always focus on hold. This is sense. DOA 6 veteran tips. Stop using 5T to throw because it only works to noob. Once opponent breaks you 5T, it just means he is not a noob, nothing more. So it doesn't mean you're hacking, that you're breaking every neutral throw in the world. Once opponent break you 5T, it just means do not keep backstep like noob, only lose or run away. The more you play, the more you can read opponent's mind and hold his attack. I have played DOA for 24 years from DOA 1 Arcade. How about you? Korean cowards will spam moves when they gave up. This is the taste of a Korean coward. Spirit of DOA is balance of strike, throw, hold. If you can hit a 12 frame throw but cannot hold a 16 frame offensive hold, you are unbalanced. It's since that player of strike type character always hits you perfectly. It's since that player of throw type character always grab you perfectly. It's since that player of hold type character always holds your attack perfectly, because this is since that focus makes it perfect. Look out, Korean cheater. Korean players will use Cheat Trainer to safely disconnect and freeze opponent's game while losing. Example video. Uh-oh. We got an example video. We're going to watch it. There are all from same Korean cowards forum and echo to each other. Here is the Korean cheater list. Black Motor. Alright, so let's go here. Korean cheater, 1-star rank player, drug use Cheat Trainer to safely disconnect while losing. Alright, let's go to when it disconnects his shit. Oh. Very strange. There's some strange activity going on here. This goes on for 3 minutes. I wonder what his win streak is now. My question to you guys is, do you believe that this player is good enough to have a 600 win streak? Watching him play. It's almost a 700 win streak. Jesus. And this is a patient motherfucker. This guy is waiting for hours for matches. And his opponents are just standing there. He's got a 677 win streak, bro. This person's not even moving. I don't know, there's something fishy with this guy. There's something fishy that I can't really put my hand on. But there's no way that this man has a 700 legit win streak, bro. There's not a fucking chance. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Like, something is up with this guy, man, for sure. So the question is he a cheater or is he just that good? That's the legitimate question, guys. That's what I'm asking you guys on YouTube. Is he a cheater or is he just that good? That's the question that you guys have to answer. That's what everyone wants to know right now. Is the core value king that good, or is he just a cheater? I don't know.